And it's just going to keep rolling on. Tomorrow will be the least uncomfortable day as we head through the weekend, but that doesn't mean it's going to be great. In fact, we're going to be continuing to cook as we head to the end of the work week tomorrow and into the first weekend in October. A fall weekend, right? It's not going to feel like it. Some passing high clouds tomorrow. The heat dome has rearranged itself to allow at least an onshore influence in the upper levels of the atmosphere, but at ground level, still a weak offshore breeze is going to allow coastal parts of the Bay Area to hit the 70s tomorrow, near 80 degrees over the weekend. So temperatures away from the coast are just going to be hot. 80s and 90s around the bay, 90s and low 100s farther inland, and we're going to be at least flirting with record territory as we head through the next 3 days or so. Let's take a look at our temperatures as they stand right now. We'll close the windows behind me, looking outside from Mount Diablo and from Salesforce Tower towards the Golden Gate. A little hint of not quite fog, but at least a little bit of sea haze that's sneaking through the Golden Gate right now. And there might be a little fog out there to start the day tomorrow. That would help to slow down the warm up a little bit. Temperatures right now are still hot. It's 102 in Livermore, 101 in Concord, 97 degrees in San Jose. That was the old record high temperature for today. The new record set today, 101 degrees, third straight day of record territory in the Santa Clara Valley. 91 degrees right now in Santa Rosa. Your temperature's backing down a little bit faster than everybody else. Temperatures for most of us are going to end up in the 60s by early tomorrow morning. The problem the past several nights is that we've had a lot of locations in the higher elevations remaining very abnormally warm. In fact, even hot. These are the overnight low temperatures that were observed this morning for some of the higher terrain spots around the Bay Area. So in the North Bay around Woodacre, I put the elevations on the display as well here. A low temperature at 1,400 feet of 79 degrees. Spring Valley down the peninsula, that temperature was 82 degrees at its lowest point this morning. The hills above Oakland, 85 degrees for a low. Similar temperatures around Altamont. So you had that thermal band effect above about 800 feet in elevation where temperatures just did not drop very much at all. Fortunately, I don't think it's going to be as much of an impact for the mountainous areas closer to the coast. However, as you work your way farther inland, the hills and mountains of the East Bay, farther down the peninsula and into the Santa Clara Valley, on either side of the Santa Clara Valley, abnormally warm, low temperatures once again by early tomorrow morning. So no relief during the nighttime hours, while the rest of us see temperatures dropping down to the 60s and some spots even down into the 50s. It's warmer than normal, but at least we get a few hours of free air conditioning if you want to get up overnight and open up the windows for a little while. But then temperatures are going to heat up once again. We are going to be a good 15 to 20 degrees above average inland. Temperatures are going to reach up into the lower half of the 90s for much of the North Bay. A little bit of fog slowing down the warm up in some locations there, but still 97 degrees around Healdsburg. Right at 80 in San Francisco. Not as far above normal, but still very warm. Temperatures east of the Oakland Hills, upper 90s and low 100s. And in the Santa Clara Valley into the mid 90s in San Jose, upper 90s for Los Gatos and in Morgan Hill by tomorrow afternoon. Categorizing this in terms of the heat risk, let's step over to the map and talk about that. Again, those mountainous areas shaded in purple, very high heat risk, not because you're going to be that much hotter than everybody else during the day, but you don't get that overnight relief with the very warm temperatures remaining in place. And so the heat risk is going to remain high to very high for much of the Bay Area as we head into the weekend. And something to keep in mind if you're going to be heading out to the Niners game on Sunday in Santa Clara, it's going to be around 90 degrees by the second half. So especially if your seats are in the sunshine, be prepared to sweat it out. Make sure you're taking hot weather precautions, most specifically staying hydrated. That means water, not other beverages in which you may partake. Make sure you're alternating those along with plenty of water. Here's the 7-day forecast. Relief can be found at the very end of the 7-day forecast for inland parts of the Bay Area. Finally back to near normal temperatures inland by Thursday of next week. A week from today. That's how long it's going to take to coast back down to those normal temperatures. Around the Bay, it'll happen a little bit earlier. Back to near normal temperatures by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So that's better news. With temperatures along the coast, you have the best news of all. Not that hot over the weekend, but around 80 degrees, and then you're back to near normal temperatures already by Monday and Tuesday, and a return of some of that coastal fog by Wednesday and Thursday, slowly getting back to what's more typical for mid-October, guys.